Hey everybody, this is TG Graphics here with the deck profile. This is on my Ultra Athletes. The UAs I've been very pleased with ever since I've kind of really gotten into them. All I remember honestly is I pulled the U.A midfielder out of one of the packs, and I was out of New Challengers, if I remember correctly. Yeah, out of New Challengers, and I was curious on exactly how they run and what they can do. So I thought I would build a deck and try them out, and I've gotten pretty good at them. You know, I tried them on Dev Pro. I've tried to take them to locals and stuff like that, and they're surprisingly good against the meta right now as well. The only problem is they just need a little bit more support whenever they get the chance. But it's pretty good so far. I mean, I like it so far. It's very good. It's very consistent. The only problem is you gotta be able to. There's not a lot of searchable cards for certain things, so it kind of slows it down a little bit, but. It's a 40 card main deck with a 8 card extra deck, just because you really don't need an extra deck. I just kind of threw a couple of cards in that I might need later on, kind of thing. So let's get right to it. First, I run 3 midfielders. He is the only level 4 they got right now that you can actually normal summon to get your combos off and start going. So you gotta be careful with that. I also run 3 sluggers. To me, he's kind of the boss monster in the deck. I've seen a lot of people think that he's not really. The only reason why I like running him the most is because with him, he is able to search. You know, like he's able to whenever you attack with him, your opponent can't activate any cards or effects during the damage step until the end. The damage step, so it makes it so much more consistent to be able to. Plus, it's a 2300 beater, and I've gotten him up to 4800 pretty easily, pretty quickly. So very consistent. I run 3 perfect days. He's another good card that I love running. The main reason why is because I'll put him in defense first turn if I can get a chance to, or first, second, something like that. You know, whenever I get that quick draw, I'll be able to get him out. But what he does is whenever during your opponent's turn, whenever your opponent activates any kind of card or effect, you can discard a card to negate the effect and destroy it. So destroy that card. So it's very helpful and very consistent with ever to be able to stop your opponent doing some things. I run 2 block backers. Sorry, I always want to call him a block backer for some reason, or a black backer. You know what I mean. He's block backer is pretty good. I like him. He reason why I like him so much is because you can have him in defense. He's a 2700 defense. He's got a pretty big ass. The whole idea of him is basically what I use him for is if my opponent says special summon, I can activate his effect, and when he does, he changes that card to defense position and negates his effects permanently. So it's very helpful as long as this card stays on the field. It's very helpful in that consistency as well. I run 2 goalkeepers. A lot of people only run 1, but I like him because he's kind of my fail-safe when it comes to the deck, because whenever I have him in the field, he'll his effect, basically what it does is whenever you can once per turn, you can target one of your U.A monsters, and it can't be destroyed by battle or card effects that turn. So it's very helpful in that situation as well. It's a quick effect, so it makes it better. For the last of the actual UAs is 1 playmaker. I only run 1 because the only thing. The whole idea of the playmaker, the only time you ever see him on the field is when I'm going for that final combo. Because with him, what I'll do is I'll put him out and Slugger, get the combo pieces out ready, and whenever I attack with Slugger, I can activate his effect, and he can lose 800 attack permanently, and my monster can gain 800 attack permanently as well. So it just continuously keeps going, so it's very helpful with that situation as well. So that's actually it for the U.A monsters. I only have a couple of cards that I use for like kind of tech cards, which is 2 Summoner Arts, or Summoner Monks. I use this to be able to get your midfielder out pretty quickly. You need him in your hand pretty quick, so he's my way of doing it. And also I run Giant Rat for the same exact reason. So, but that's it for the monsters. For the spells, I run 3 UA Stadiums. This is your basically this is your heart and soul of the deck when it comes to combos, because what this card does is when a UA monster is normal summon to your side of the field, you can add 1 UA monster from your deck to your hand, as well as once per turn if a UA monster or monster is a special summon to your side of the field, all monsters you currently control gain 500 attack. And the reason why I like this card so much because it rolls over. It will continuously keep the build, as well as If this gets destroyed, those continuations are continuous. They stay on the field. No matter what, they will continuously keep their attack power, so it makes it so much more consistent. I run 3 power jerseys. This is one of your go-to cards when it comes to the combos, because what this card does, it's whatever you can equip it to a UA monster, and when you do, that monster gains 1,000 attack, and any damage inflicted to your opponent by attacking that monster, that inflicts whenever you inflict damage to your opponent by attacking a monster, that damage is doubled, as well as your opponent, your card gets to make a second attack in a row. So it makes it more consistent. And also with this card, if you're not able to finish, if you didn't finish out your opponent with that combo, what I would recommend is, if you have another UA monster in your hand, is to bounce the monster that this card is equipped to, because whenever that card goes in your hand, this card will too. So it makes it very consistent. But the reason why is because at the end of the turn, that monster and this card gets destroyed. So you got to make sure you can continuously keep your combos up. So you got to make sure you can do that. I run 3 Rhoda to grab your midfielder as fast as possible. Like I said, you need that card. I run 3 Hidden Armories, and this is another one that you desperately need. It's a great card. What it does is you see the top card from your deck to your graveyard, and add a equip spell card from your deck to your hand. But you cannot normal summon or set this turn, so it's kind of helpful. I run 2 UA Turnover Tactics. I love this card way too much, but not enough to be able to use it consecutively. I'm not really religious about it. It's a good card, but not enough to where I'd use it. I only use it defensively. Like if my opponent decides to activate a Mirror Force or something like that, I can chain it with this real quick and bounce a couple cards that I don't really care about and stuff like that. So I run 2 Terraforming to be able to grab your field spells, 2 MSDs just to be able to destroy some back rows whenever you need to, and I run 2 Reasoning. This card is great in this deck because you got to be able to fill up your field pretty quickly with your UA monsters. So there's a very consistent different levels out of there. So it ranges from 4 all the way up to 8. So it's very, very helpful in that situation as well. For the 1-ofs, I run 1 Dark Hole and 1 Soul Charge. That's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, like I said, it's only a couple. It's 8. I run 1 Shark Fortress just because I think it's hysterical to be able to get 2 monsters out that are level 5s, and your combo pieces activate his effect, so that now can make a Slugger attack twice. And then you got the other effect, which will make it activate 3 times, so it makes it very consistent. 1 Steel Swarm Roach just in case you need it. 1 Abyss Dweller. 1 number 80 Rhapsody. Karen Gorgon whenever you need it. Maze Stroke, Popular Operative, and Shark Drake, just to be able to get your consistency going. So honestly, I haven't gone into my extra deck yet. It's just, I don't really think you need it, but just I only got them there just in case you need them. So, but that's it for the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever you guys got to do, So thank you. TG Graphics signing out.